Plaintiff Alicia Shulte says her contractor completely botched her home remodeling job. She's suing for $2,121 for damages and materials. Defendant Troy Walker says the plaintiff forced him to use less than satisfactory siding for the job and tried to pay him in materials rather than cash. He's countersuing for $67.
Please raise your right hands. Do you swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
I do.
I do.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Jerry Springer now presiding. Good afternoon, Judge.
Hey, Najee.
Case 44B on the docket, Shulte versus Walker.
Okay, thank you. We have the plaintiff, Ms. Shulte.
Yes.
Okay. And you are suing the defendant, Mr. Walker, in the amount of $2,121 for property damage.
That is correct.
And you, Mr. Walker, are countersuing the plaintiff for $67 for the balance of the completed siding installation. So this is a case having to do with siding on your house?
Yes, sir.
Okay, why don't you tell me what you know about this?
I hired Mr. Walker to put siding on my addition that I put on.
Yes.
Closed-in back porch, walk-in closet, and it looks like crap.
Oh.
2 days after he put the siding on, it started buckling, and above the door, the seam he put, it popped out, and apparently, according to 3 contractors, siding contractors, you're not supposed to put a seam above a door or a window. And also, there was hose in it because he used old siding instead of putting new. And he told me that I needed to buy 4 boxes.
Do we have pictures of any of this?
Yes.
So I can... Does she have a point there that a seam is not supposed to be put on top of the door? Why not?
No, sir. The seam is 3 to 6 inches overlapped. It's not going to leak in that, and it goes into a J channel. The J
so
channel.
it's overlapped, so it
yes,
isn't just...
and then it goes into a J channel, and it drains down into the J channel.
What was your first impression when you saw it? Did you say, oh, that looks nice, that's...
At first, yeah. I mean, I was excited. I finally got it done. I've been working on this house for 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my cousin come over, because I told her to come over and look.
Are you the cousin?
Yes.
You may stand up here.
She come over, and I told her to look at it with me, and she looked at it with me, and she noticed the bottom corner right.
Where the bushes are, he's got 2, as you can see.
Why don't you point it out to me? Walk over there.
Right here.
Yeah.
The water's definitely getting in. And right there, right here, he did a little piecework there. Right around here, it's buckled. Well, it's not buckled, it's warped. If you see it sideways, it's like this, above the window and below it. And he didn't replace the siding from here up. He used old, and she had enough boxes to replace what he was supposed to have done, the whole back side. And he didn't. He only did from here down.
Is this old siding or new siding?
This is new, this is old, and this is new.
Okay.
He put old siding back up, that's what's got the hose in it.
Was that what the agreement was, that you would use some old siding as well?
Yes, sir. I was to use all the as much old siding as I possibly could to save her money because she didn't have the money to spend.
Okay.
You told me that the old siding wasn't long enough or big enough to put on there, so that's why I went and bought 4 boxes of siding. Could I step over there?
Yes.
When he got to this window right here, okay, he told me that he wasn't going to have to need 2 more boxes.
Yeah.
That I could take the other 2 boxes back.
Yeah.
Okay, so I made a deal with him. He could take the 2 boxes back, and that would be part of his pay, and I'd owe him $67, which apparently it come up to $82.31.
Okay.
Okay, he took the 2 boxes.
So part of his
took them
payment
back.
was returning new boxes that weren't needed.
Right.
I got your story. Okay.
The only thing I have is a estimate.
And Judge,
what
I
he
was there
says
when he
about
wrote that
it.
estimate. I was there.
Okay. Now your side.
We were called to come and do an estimate. She came and she asked us to do this job as cheap as I possibly could.
Okay.
And I looked at it, and she says, I've got all this siding in the back. Can I use all that siding? And is there enough to do this whole back of this house?
And you said no.
And I told her, no, I don't think
Okay.
there's going to be enough.
All right, you're all agreeing. Yeah.
I said, you'll probably have to get some more siding. She says, well, I went to Metal Supply, and they said they had some extra siding that I could get whatever I
That's
need to
incorrect.
get from there. I called them, and he said, yes, that he did state to her that if he did have anything extra, that he would help her the best that she could.
Okay, I understand. She didn't have a lot of money.
Yes.
And she was trying to get the job done as cheaply as possible. Okay, what is your, excuse me, why are you here? Because maybe
I'm the
this could-
witness.
You, a witness to what?
For
This
him.
For
is my
him.
wife.
And what can you testify to? I'm sorry. And your name is?
My name is Gisela Walker.
Well, how do you do?
And I was witness when she said she wanted, when this estimate was done, that she wanted as much of the old siding used possible.
As possible.
On the
Yeah.
sides.
On the sides. Okay. I don't think we're disputing how much of which was used. I think the only thing at issue here, you're agreeing that the agreement was $450. You're agreeing that old siding should be used. When you ran out of the old siding, then the new siding would be used. You apparently agreed that the new siding that wasn't used could be brought back to the store, and whatever you got in return, that would be part of the payment, to go towards the $450. It didn't cover the whole thing, but...
Yes, sir.
Okay. You each made adult decisions. You made a decision. You don't have a lot of money. For a long time, you wanted this siding put up. You looked for the best. You went the cheap route.
Yes, I did. Had to.
And I understand that. But one of the consequences of going the cheap route, as we all know, growing up, in a sense, you often get what you pay for.
Right.
So you don't get the best quality, the best whatever.
I'm learning.
Okay, I know. And to your credit, he put in the work. Is it the greatest work ever? No, but is
No.
it's $450 you're paying him. And how many days you work on that?
3 days, Your Honor.
No, it was only a day and a half.
Here's what I'm going to do. You, Ms. Shulte, sued him for $2,121. To hire someone else, no, he's not paying for you to hire someone else. That's your decision. And I'm not giving for the materials. I'm not going to do it, because I'm not going to make him pay for materials. I'm finding for the plaintiff in the amount of $300. The countersuit is dismissed. Hey YouTube, check out my new show, Judge Jerry. Now for sneak preview and behind the scenes footage, subscribe to my channel now.